Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the top 5 best Assetto Corsa track mods for the month of April. We've made it to the end of another month here in 2023, and we are going to be taking a look at 5 fantastic circuits for Assetto Corsa that you definitely need to download. And like always, I do believe we have a little bit of something for everyone on this list. We have some proper street circuits, some historical tracks, and some fictional tracks, and all of them are, of course, super duper high quality. Really quick, before we get into the first track, though, I would like to give a quick shout out to my second channel, JC Racing. It's where I will be live streaming from now on, as well as I post competitive online sim racing videos of my races. So if that's something that you are interested in, I highly recommend you check it out. It's the top link in the description below. But without further ado, let's get right into the first track on this list, and that is the Long Beach GP circuit. This is made by FN, and it is in 0.9, so it's not even a full 1.0 build yet, but it is absolutely fantastic. It builds off of Terra 21's work, and it just mainly improves the lighting of the circuit, but it does also have some updated textures, but it's also been optimized a ton, which is, I think, the biggest update to this track. It's super cool. Of course, Long Beach hosts the Grand Prix of Long Beach for IMSA, as well as IndyCar, which is both super cool races respectively. They just happened recently, and this is also a fantastic track mod for you to throw around your brand new Formula Lithium Gen 3 car. You can find this one in the top link in the description below. Long Beach is a personal favorite of mine, so I highly recommend you give it a shot. Next up on the list, we have Silver City Raceway by Tyrone slash Nuke Drop, whichever one you know him by. This track is currently a work in progress, but I still think it is so cool. It takes place in the year 1966, perfect for the RSS Formula Classic, whatever they call it. It's about the 1970s F1 car they made, and this is absolutely a beautiful track. It takes place in Silver City, New Mexico. It's a super fun track winding through the desert, and its model quality is super good, and overall it's just a fun track. 5.7 kilometers long and 30 pits as well, so whatever kind of classic or modern, if you want to, grid you want to put on here, it will definitely fit it. You can find this one in the link in the description below. Next up, we have Repco Raceway. This is an R-Factor 2 conversion by Shin965, and this is a super cool fictional circuit located in Australia. 2.8 kilometers long, and it has 28 pits, so it's perfect, in my opinion, for maybe some lower-level GTs and lower-level formulas. My personal favorite combo has been the RSS Formula 3 car around here. Super fun, and a super fun layout as well. Very well modeled, of course. Most of Shin's tracks are pretty decent, and this one is definitely very nice and very fun to drive. Super unique looking as well. I love the layout, and overall just a very fun track. And if you've been driving a lot of F1 tracks, this will give you some much needed elevation change. You can find this one in the link in the description below. Even though it's an R-Factor 2 conversion, I highly recommend you try it out. Next up on the list, we have Manfield by Daniel Greenwood. This is an R-Factor conversion, but the track has been heavily updated to meet the standards of Assetto Corsa's modern day graphics, and this is a super duper cool track. It has 4 different layouts: the Grand Prix layout, the full layout, the club layout, and the Grand Prix reverse layout. It's 4.5 kilometers though in the full layout, which is what I'm sure most of you guys will be driving on, and this is a super cool club racing circuit. I think lower level formula would also work around here, but mainly for GTs, I think this is going to be a super fun circuit to drive on. It has 32 pits as well, so pretty much any kind of grid you want to put around here will work like a treat. Again, I know some people don't like the R-Factor conversions in Assetto Corsa, but this one is super duper high quality, and I do recommend you give it a shot. You can find it in the link in the description below. And finally, we have Southport Gold Coast by Tyrone / Nuke Drop. This is a super cool circuit from 1954, and I think one of the most unique things about it is that the actual tarmac portion of the road is pretty much one lane wide, so if you're going for an overtake, you're going to be dipping your wheel in some dirt, and you're going to have the dirt flying in your face if you're following behind someone who's in it. It is a super cool classic track from the 50s. Get your Maserati 250Fs out, the 12-cylinder one especially. Come on, I know you want the extra horsepower. This track definitely looks like it's from 1954 in terms of its layout, and it has the length of a track from that era as well. 9.2 kilometers long, and it has 36 pit boxes. This hosted the 1954 Australian Grand Prix, and just what a cool track. This is a version 1.0, super complete and super fun. You can find it in the link in the description below. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys this month. If you did enjoy this video, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Make sure to go check out my second channel, JC Racing, for that online racing content, as well as all of my future live streams and open lobbies. And also, if you like the PP filter in this video, it is Premier Pure 1.5. It'll be out on Patreon tomorrow exclusively, and then in the next week or so, it will be out on Race Department free for all of you to have. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.